Dwayne, happy with that? Bonus point win?
Yeah, obviously delighted with the win to start. I think it was, I think on the night it was well deserved. I think we played some good stuff at times, and I think clarity in the way we've attacked this week has been good. We spoke about we've got to get gain line on both sides of the ball, and I think we saw a big difference in that. I think we carried harder, and I think we gave our backs opportunity to play. I think that we obviously had the two big tanks in the middle of the field, and I thought they were very good, to be fair, and I think that it gave us opportunity, and it was nice to see us actually moving the ball to the edges. That's what we want to play. We want to play that style of rugby, but in order to do that, I think you have to win the middle of the field, and I think we were better in that department today.
The momentum was with you because you were coming back with the red card as well, and that you took advantage of that.
Yeah, I think obviously that is what it is, really. I think that we've been on the other side of that a few times, so I think that I think in general, we started. It was a tough start for us, and that start probably questioned the character of the team a bit. And I think that what I'm pleased with is that we could have easily folded after 10, 15 minutes. We're under the pump. A lot of questions thrown at us in the week. A lot of people questioned us in the week, and I think that to go 14-0 down straight away, it was a tough one, and then we scored some nice tries to get back into it.
You have back stayed on for 80 minutes. You mentioned the centres, but how pleased were you the way that they marshalled them in attack and defence? Yeah,
I thought that Yos was outstanding, wasn't he? I think he's electric in attack. I think for a coach, you're half watching the game with your hands over your head, so you don't know what he's going to do next. But then the part of it, that the other half, you're celebrating what he's doing because it's excellent. And I think his box office when he gets that space, and lots of people, he lit up that game a bit. I think today, people come to watch that game. Either Scarlets or Cardiff fans would have thought, bloody hell, he's good, and I think that Gar, on the other hand, I thought he led really well this week. He's been our captain for the last couple of weeks, and I think he's really taken that role on well. And yeah, he was good tonight. He's great. That's what you want from your halfbacks. And I thought both were very crucial in that win today.
For them to do that, you need the platform though. Someone like maybe Alex Craig, in terms of second row carry to go try.
Best game he's played for us, is the honest truth. I think that really was physical, and he put some good numbers in. It'd be interesting to see. I don't know what the stats on him is, but I think he carried the ball a lot. And look, he's a good player in that space, and I think that again though, it's clarity in what he wants to do, and go forward is a big thing for us, and we want to go forward, and that's what we spoke about this week.
How tough was the last week?
Yeah, it's been tough. I think when you lose to obviously the fans love playing against the Ospreys, and when you lose to them, it's always a difficult one. And the way we lost probably was a tough one. But look, I'm confident in this group. I think that we're working hard behind the scenes. We've had some tough places to go in the last couple of weeks as well. We've been to Africa, we've been to Dublin, and we've obviously been to Liberty as well. And they're a good side. And I think that it was the manner of defeat last week that probably hurt a few boys and hurt ourselves as well. We wanted to be more competitive in that game, and there's elements of that game last week where we need to be better, 100%. So I'm glad to see the reaction this week. But that's the start now. We've got to move on. We've had a lot of games away. We're away again next week. I think it's the fourth game in a row we're going to be away. So it's we've been on the road a bit. So we're just making sure that we're right for next week, and when we do get back to Park of Scarlets, that we make sure that we're right for that as well.
2 wins, first block of 7 in 7. It's over now. URC 3 weeks. How do you reflect on it as a whole?
Yeah, it's been tough, isn't it? I think that we've been away to Africa. That's done. It's out of the way, really. And I know that's not mean to be disrespectful of that, but it's a tough place to go, Africa. And I think that probably went there at a tough time as well, with the World Cup guys not available. And we've been to the RDS, and they're probably the best side in Europe, and the ones that probably stick up for me is obviously last week, and the Lions defeat was probably a tough one to take. Similar to today, where we were 10 points ahead with 10 to go, and we managed to see that game out today. So I think, look, we've got a lot of rugby to play this year. And all we can do is build and build. I do know that we've got a lot of good players as well who's going to give some energy now over the next couple of weeks with reintroduction. The likes of Sam Lowsey, Kemsley Mathias not been available. Josh McLeod, our captain's not been available. Tame Plumtree's obviously out at the minute, but Sam Costello coming back as well, and Joe Roberts is unavailable today. John Fox, and I think that these boys will give energy. And the group will play today have been playing a lot of minutes as well. And so I'm pleased for them. But we need, it'll be good now over the next couple of weeks. We'll be able to introduce some guys and some fresh blood, and we'll see how we go.
Good.
Dwayne, beth yw'r ymateb ar ôl y gêm? Mae'n siŵr o fod bach yn wahanol i'r penwythnos diwetha?
Bach yn wahanol, ond bles a cymeriad. Amlwg oedd hi'n wythnos anodd wythnos hyn. Oedd hi'n cael y cwestiynu, lot o boys yn cael cwestiynu, o'n i'n bersonol cael y cwestiynu. A mae'n bwysig bod ni'n gweld gwaniaeth, a fi credu o'n i wedi ymateb yn dda, o'n i'n lledu'r bel fel o'n i'n moyn lledu, o'n i'n mwy o gorfforol blwyddyn hyn, wythnos hyn. So bles a perfformiad, a bwysig nawr bod ni'n adeiladu'r hwn nes ymlaen mlaen.
Falle ddim yn dechreuad gorau ar y Scarlets, ond mae'n dweud am cymeriad y tîm i ddod nôl i negyddu hwnna?
Na, yn bendach, dechrau gweitha, dim dechrau gorau, dechrau gweitha i fod ni'n 4 tu ôl. Ond yn gosod ni beth o'n i'n bwyty, fi gedi lled nhw'r i bel yn dda, a i fod yn deg, ond fi gedi ni'n well tîm yno.
Beth am rai o'r perfformiadau Iowan, rhywun 10, rhywun 9, Gareth yn Serenni?
Na, nhw'n arbennig o'n nhw. O'n nhw wedi lliwio'r chwarae yn dda i ni. O'n nhw wedi arwen o'r blaen, maen nhw wedi arwen yn dda trwy gydol o'r wythnos. A ble sydd yn nhw, fi credu bod nhw'n doi chwaraewr sy'n credu yn beth ni'n neud, a mae'n bwysig bod nhw'n arwen hwnna. A
chwarae gêm 80 munud, welwch chi'r gêm mas wythnos yma a cadw'r sgorfwrdd yn...
Do, a hwnna'n bwysig achos a gêm y llewod, 2 wythnos yn ôl, wnaethon ni ddim o'n i, 3 wythnos yn ôl, wnaethon ni ddim o'n i, a hwnna'n bwysig bod ni'n cael hwnna, fi credu yn yr 5 munud diwetha, fi credu ni'n arbennig, cael o'r pel ar hwnna'n. Pobl fel Faith Fafita yn cario, Alex Craig yn cario, mae Cynolwyr yn cario'n grif, Johnny Williams yn cario'n grif, felly. Na beth yw'r gêm yn bwyty, mae'r gêm yn un gorfforol, mae'r gêm yn un emosiynol, a mae'n bwysig bod ni'n ars y ben hwnna.
Wyt ti'n meddwl bod hwn di ateb cwestiynau gan rai yn enwedig, falle i ti a'r garfan o beth sy'n wedi digwydd yn y gorffennol?
Sa'n siŵr, beth i fi'n canolbwyntio yno yw beth sy'n dod nesaf, fi credu bod ni'n ffyddio gael beth ni'n neud, a mae'n bwysig bod ni'n adeiladu ar hwnna.
A beth am wythnos nesaf mewn i Ewrop?
Mewn Ewrop yn bwysig, cast. Dyn ni bant o gytre, maen nhw'n tîm eithriadol dda. Y gwir yw sy'n gyda ni lot o chwaraewyr i newid mewn i'r garfan, achos mae lot o anifiadau gyda ni'n 7 enw mawr wedi anafu gyda ni, felly sy'n lot o snodau cyfle gyda ni i newid a i falle gweld cwbl o bobl, ond newn ni'n galed, bydd un o ddoi falle newid, ond gen i weld trwy.